So Giselle, welcome to the Ricoh. Wasps ladies must be very excited about the weekend's game here.
Well, look at it, so exciting. The grass has just been cut, smells gorgeous, looks fantastic, and the thought of having the first team play out here on Saturday after the men's game is just so exciting. Girls are really looking forward to it, and I think it's a big moment in Wasps ladies' history to be able to play here back to back with our men's side.
And you've had a pretty good start to the season. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we've won 3 out of 5. We were competitive in one of them. The other one against Saracens at the weekend, defended very well, but didn't do an awful lot with the ball. And didn't have a lot of the ball, which is something we're obviously working hard this week to put right. We've had some good results, but we've got a lot of new players at the club, so the combinations and getting to know the nuances of playing alongside each other is what is slightly, it's not, we're faltering slightly rather than really hitting our straps. We've seen glimpses of it and the potential that we've got, and I'm really hopeful that this weekend, it's game 6 in our league, that we actually are able to put together a performance that we're all really proud of.
And what kind of style can we expect from the ladies on Saturday?
Well, we have some very exciting backs, which is the issues around the combinations. Very exciting backs. They're quick, they're athletic, and then my pack is very mobile. So we like to play a quite fast, expansive game, and that's part of the reason at the weekend we struggled, because it was very first phase orientated situations, and getting beyond several phases. Running against disorganised defence is what we're after, and of course when it becomes a very static game, that doesn't suit us at all, which is one of the reasons that we didn't do so well at the weekend against Saracens. But if we can keep ball in hand and keep moving well, playing the right parts of the pitch, I think you'll see a very expansive game from us.
And what are you expecting from Richmond?
Richmond have been also very up and down this season. They are a very committed outfit. Their history goes back almost, it's the same length of history as ours. We were the 2 first clubs that really started off the women's game at this level. So it's always a huge derby game between the 2 of us. So to bring it up here is even more exciting because it's different. We've been playing each other for 30 years in all sorts of venues, and this will be a very special one for that. They have a very strong kicking 10. So our counter-attack needs to be ready and primed, and their pack is strong. They have 2 or 3 really big ball carriers as well, so they are an unpredictable outfit is what I would say.
And obviously we're looking to break the attendance record for the women's game here. What would you like to say to urge fans to come and watch your team?
Well, I think to have 2 games on one day is really exciting, both at the top end of the level that we play. So for the lads to be playing in the Champions Cup and for us to be at TP15s, that's the top level of the women's game. So from a spectator point of view, you get to see Wasps in both codes, both genders, at the Ricoh, black and gold everywhere, and hopefully both teams putting on a performance to be proud of and to take 2 W's home.
There's obviously a huge Champions Cup game on beforehand. What does it mean to all your ladies to be able to play following that?
Well, that's the top level of club rugby for the men. So to be part of that this day, clearly for them to get the result that they're after. Both Wasps and Bath had interesting weekends last weekend, so both will be very keen to sort that out, and that makes for a very exciting game. And for us to be able to follow that, hopefully the crowd will have really enjoyed that spectacle and will be, right, go get a bit of refreshment and then straight back out to watch us play. And I'd really encourage everyone to do that. I think several people won't have seen the women's game at the club game at the top end, and I know that when the England International was on here last year, it was really well attended, and it would be fantastic for those people to come back out again and support the women's game, because women's sport now is really on the up. Our international teams across all levels of sport do incredibly well, and this domestic, the TP15s, is just it gets better and better week on week. So it would be awesome to have people actually come and see it and make their own minds up as to the level they think it is.